Hello, Aries, and welcome to Soul Guidance with Adriana. I'm a transformational life coach and abundance consultant, and I help you choose growth. I've got an intuitive message for you this week. We're looking at this card now, but we're actually going to save it for the end. All right, we're starting with the Six of Swords, little calmer energy, a little energy of moving on past a difficult situation. I'm feeling like not everything is resolved in the past, but for now, this is like a breathing space that you've realized you need to just kind of let go of what can't be immediately fixed and move yourself to a place where you're feeling more hopeful, more optimistic, and just generally more positive. And I want to say this is a good thing, okay? Sometimes when you leave a problem alone and then you come back to it, you see the solution or you see a different angle, or you feel energized to tackle it and it just doesn't seem like a problem. So it's a good move to just shift your sights off of it, get yourself headed in a different direction, and just trust that you'll come back to it in the right time. Okay, Queen of Pentacles is our beneficial energy this week. And Ace of Swords is the energy that may be challenging. Okay. Aries, it's a little difficult for me to say this to you, but I don't get the feeling that you're ready to move on. This Ace of Swords is saying, I'm ready to cut myself off from the past. I'm ready to start a new way forward. I'm ready to keep going. And I don't feel this as an energy that's going to be easy for you this week, although you're headed for it, okay? But in this process, stay grounded, stay connected with the earth, and stay connected with the energy of yourself, okay? The Queen of Pentacles in this deck often points to the need for self-care. I think this is the energy of a wise friend or perhaps a mother figure or a counselor who gives you the time and space to be who you are, no matter what you're going through. And you're needing that kind of mothering, nurturing energy right now because you know that the hurt is still there. You're not quite ready to show this new version of yourself to the world. You're not ready to share the healed version of yourself to the world. But you need to allow yourself to be in that space of just total acceptance and love. And the other good thing about this is you can provide this for yourself as well. In fact, it's even more powerful if you can provide it for yourself first and the other person just reinforces it for you. Okay, they're telling me, my guides are telling me to clarify this card, so let's clarify it real quick. Six of Cups. Two more. Seven of Wands. Nine of Swords. Okay. All right, guys, talk to me here. Okay. There is something that you're not quite ready to face. Okay. Now, I believe that I'm just giving you this information now so you can really feel when the right time is to face all of this. It's not right now. You're going to have to intuitively feel it for yourself. Okay, let me back up. There are times when the information comes through to take immediate action. There are times when the information comes through to inform so that you can decide when the right time to take action is. This is one of those times. There's a memory or a feeling or an identity about your past, something that was formed in childhood that you are just not ready to face. You keep delaying total dealing with this energy. You really keep pushing it at bay, keeping it at bay. And the thing is that holding this energy back and keeping it down is keeping you from being real, keeping you from being your true self. that true self that's coming out of the water in our Ace of Swords here. It's allowing you to form conclusions, and it's allowing you to make judgments about yourself that are not in your highest good and that are not really true. And the reason why you don't want to face this energy and resolve it for good is because you'll have to let go of some of that story. You'll have to let go of some of that identity with the words, our Nine of Swords here. And you're just not wanting to do that. This takes us now to our Shark card, Purpose. And the message here is that you are perfectly formed the way you were. When you came in, you were perfectly formed the way you were. This is a very primal animal, the shark. It's a very old, ancient animal. I don't even know, I'm not an expert on this, so I don't even know if it goes back, but they're old. Them and crocodiles, old animals. Okay, so this is talking about you incarnating the way you have with the people you have for a certain reason. And you did not incarnate so that you could remain unhealed your whole life. You incarnated so that you could learn from the wounds that were going to be inflicted upon you and grow and to transform into something else. Okay, and this process does need a lot of nurturing from yourself and from others. But this is less about beating yourself up because you haven't gotten to where you think you should be, and more about accepting that continuing to see yourself as broken and continuing to engage in the behaviors that keep you broken are not why you came. They're not why you're here, and they're not you. This is all something your mind is telling you have to do so that it can stay in control, but it's not your higher self talking. It's not your heart talking. My guides are saying to draw one more animal card. Okay. Snow leopard. Love this card. Keep your vibration high. No matter what is going on around you, keep positive. That doesn't mean be Susie cheerleader in every situation or be Pollyanna and never see the negative, but it means staying true to yourself, stay loving to yourself, and stay loving to others. Even those that drive you crazy, even those that are not on the same page, approach everyone with love, because that is the highest vibration you can have. When you approach people through love, when you start to live through in that space of love, there's a relaxing that happens, there's a softening that happens, and then you're going to find the willingness to journey to that place and resolve what has been asking you to resolve forever. And so you're doing this on a couple levels, by your habitual way of interacting with the world through love rather than conflict. But that way of practice gives your psyche this space to stop fighting itself and to drop into that space of healing. All right, Aries, I want to thank you for sharing your time and energy. You are so, so appreciated. And I am so happy that you were here today. I look forward to seeing you every week, and I'd love for you to check out the solstice readings that are now available. I don't offer these all year. They're just for a limited time, and they are different than last year. So if you had one last year, this is very different. So you can find out more at soulguidancewithadriana.com, or you can look at the description below for a link. Either way, have a good one, and I'll see you next time.